hot topic for the day today is Moroccan cuisine. And we have Chef Francesco in the house. He's back again. So happy to have you. What are you cooking for
Hola.
us?
Which is a Moroccan couscous. It's very easy. So I'll show you what I started. I've caramelized some onions with some butter. So have about two shallots here with 4 tablespoons of butter. I put some pepper. I don't want to put any salt because I am using a salted vegetable broth. So once this is caramelized, you put some cumin, some pepper, and then what we're gonna do, it's the thing about this Moroccan dish is very, very simple, and it doesn't have a lot of ingredients. So I'm just gonna bring the heat down here. So, and then once this is ready, you're gonna put some 4 cups of, I have here vegetable broth. Like I said, you can get the low sodium if you want. And then you can add some salt with your shallots, and then you're going to bring this to a boil. Now, what I have while we wait for that, I have 2 cups of brown couscous. It's a little bit healthier. I also have roasted some fresh pine nuts on my cast iron skillet. So you just put it on top. You don't need any oil or anything like that because the pine nuts have their own oil. Just roast them up a little bit. I also have some yellow raisins, and then some lemon and some parsley. I like to use the coriander. It has a little bit of a better lemony taste to it. So once your broth is boiling, all right, it's so simple. So you're gonna put your couscous in there, give it a quick stir. So I have 2 cups of couscous, 4 cups of vegetable broth. You can use, if you want, you can use chicken stock or chicken broth. Turn off the fire and let it sit. So about 5 minutes, this couscous will be ready. And then we're just gonna add a few more ingredients, like I said, the raisin, the coriander, the pine nuts, and then we're also going to add about 4 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. Okay, so I got it here for you. And a little bit of olive oil. And then you're going to fluff it up with a fork. And then you plate and serve. I don't want to open this yet because it has to rest and it has to cook. But do have actually a fun fact. So the pine nuts is very, very popular in Moroccan cuisine. You do want to roast those pine nuts. It takes out the flavors and brings out the great smells of the actual pine nuts itself. The lemon and parsley is also very used in Moroccan cuisine. It gives you that freshness, the crunchiness. It's usually used at the end of the cooking, just like a garnish to put on top. Moroccan is very well known for spices. This Moroccan couscous that I'm making has cumin, so they have a lot of spices, as you can see, a lot of flavors. Cumin is very well balanced. It's very mild in spiciness, and it has a very good taste. And it has that Asian, African smell of cumin. Is pretty well known. When you walk into a neighborhood, you can smell it, and you know, oh, this is really good. I can smell the cumin coming out of there, right? And the raisins, the yellow raisin that I have, they use it a lot also. It gives you that sweetness, you know? So throughout the whole podcast, if you notice, we always look for those 5 different flavors, and Moroccan is one of them, right? So they have the sweetness with the grape, they have the bitterness, the sourness with the lemon, they have the spiciness with the cumin, the salt and the pepper. So there's always those balance. I like to add a little bit of ciboulette or chives on top at the end, just to put it on top. And that gives you that little extra of like the garlicky or onion flavor, but it's still very mild. So it's not overtaking the actual couscous. So I will show you guys this. I'll just finish it up in a few seconds. But I think we had a video, I think you were showing on Daisy or Andre, all the spices and everything like that.
Check it out. Spice store.
Everything is fresh, right?
Look at that.
Look at the colors.
Beauty.
Right there.
Yeah, right there.
So this Moroccan couscous is ready. So it's been about 5 minutes here, 5 to 7 minutes. I've added all the ingredients. Look at this. I did not have to do anything yet. Now, this is what it looks, but I'm gonna keep on adding onto this, okay? So the onions that I sauteed with some butter, and then I also have added 4 cups of vegetable broth, and then the 2 cups of couscous. I let it sit off the fire for about 5 to 7 minutes. And now we're just gonna finalize with a few last ingredients. Pine nuts. I got about a half cut of pine nuts here that I roasted. I've got about half a cup of, you can use I use coriander, you can use parsley. I have about 1/3 cup of some yellow dried up raisins. And then I'm gonna add about, was it about 3 tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon. And now you're gonna fluff this up with a fork, just very quickly. You just wanna reactivate and finish off the cooking of the couscous, and it will also warm up all of these greatness stuff inside here. So it takes about 7 minutes to about 15 minutes total, including roasting the pine nuts. I roasted mine in a cast iron. So look at that. So there's all the goodness here. Some brown couscous, very typical Moroccan dish with some dried up raisin, parsley, and then I like to add just a little bit of chives just to freshen up a little bit, give it a few color. Okay, and just to top it off, just about 2 tablespoons of olive oil on top. And there you go, Moroccan couscous.